South Korea was plunged into political turmoil after President Yoon Suk Yeol made a shocking late-night declaration of martial law on Tuesday. This decision, which revived memories of the country's authoritarian past, was swiftly reversed within hours following widespread condemnation from lawmakers and the public. In an early morning statement on Wednesday, Yoon rescinded the decree and withdrew the military troops that had been deployed to enforce the order, leaving his administration facing severe backlash and calls for accountability. The announcement of martial law sent shockwaves through the nation, with lawmakers from all parties scrambling to block the decree through an emergency parliamentary session. The opposition Democratic Party, which holds a majority in the National Assembly, strongly condemned Yoon's actions, accusing him of violating the Constitution and undermining democracy. In a fiery statement, the party called for Yoon's immediate resignation and warned of impeachment proceedings if he refused to step down. "We will not sit idly by and watch President Yoon's crime of destroying the Constitution and trampling on democracy," the party declared. Meanwhile, Yoon's own ruling People's Power Party also faced internal dissent. Party leader Han Dong-hoon apologized to the public for the chaotic situation and demanded the dismissal of the country's defense minister, who had reportedly recommended the martial law order. "The president must directly and thoroughly explain this tragic situation," Han said in a press conference. "The Minister of Defense, who recommended this martial law, should be immediately dismissed, and all those responsible must be held strictly accountable." The dramatic turn of events began with Yoon's surprise address late Tuesday night, where he accused the Democratic Party of engaging in anti-state activities and sympathizing with North Korea. He justified the declaration of martial law by citing the opposition's recent motions to impeach top prosecutors and reject a government budget proposal. However, the move was met with immediate resistance, both inside and outside the National Assembly. Crowds gathered outside the legislative building to protest the decision, while lawmakers inside worked to nullify the decree. This is the first time in decades that South Korea has witnessed such a controversial use of presidential power. The last declaration of martial law occurred in 1980 during a nationwide uprising led by students and labor unions. For many South Koreans, Yoon's actions stirred painful memories of the country's authoritarian past, fueling anger and fear over the potential erosion of democratic freedoms. As the dust begins to settle, South Korea's political landscape remains deeply shaken. The opposition Democratic Party is pushing forward with plans to hold Yoon accountable, while members of the ruling party are grappling with the fallout from the crisis. The public's trust in the government has been severely tested, and calls for transparency and reform are growing louder. For President Yoon, the road ahead is uncertain, as he faces mounting pressure to explain his actions and restore confidence in his leadership.